claims.
For days, Kilifi continues to exhibit the face of anger, ravaging parts of the coast region. Families going without food for days, and even livestock surrendering to the wrath of nature, sights that have now become too familiar. And although clearly the minds and souls of most of the victims remains just food and water, some quarters are keen to make political fodder out of it.
Watoto wanahangaika sana, wale wakitoka shule basi niwe nimepata chakula niwapikie, nikikosa wanaenda msitini, maana kuna vitu huko ambavyo hata huwezi kula, lakini wanakula kwa ile shida.
Walienda pale jaribuni, pale ambao tulishukisha gunia 200 Jumatatu, wakapeleka chakula chao pale wakapatia watu wale na wakaondoka baada ya kumtusi gavana. Sasa nashangaa, wale huulizana, gavana amepeleka chakula wapi leo? Sangatini. Sisi twende pale. Imekuwa ni mashindano.
Kwa vile amefariki. The county chief now believes Jubilee has gone overly political on the food distribution program, and he blames the national government for the failure to coordinate with his relief unit.
Sehemu yetu ya Ganze inaonekana ya kwamba serikali hakuna, manake tunateseka na maji sana.
Kile chakula ambacho kimekuja kingepatiwa DO ama DC kingegawanywa bila hata helikopta kufika hapa, lakini kwa sababu walitumwa, nendeni mwanzo kabla hujawapa wakazi wa Kilifi chakula, wasomeni injili ya Jubilee, halafu ndio mwapatie.
But speaking to KTN News on Phone, Coast Regional Coordinator Nelson Marwa has however contested Kingi's claims, insisting that some formal procedures had to be followed in the distribution program. Marwa says county commissioners have been mandated to ensure there exists no duplication in the program, but some local leaders are not convinced.
Ndege moja kutoka Nairobi hadi kufika Ganze ama kufika wapi ni zaidi ya shilingi milioni 3. Ndege zikiwa 2 ni milioni 6. Sasa milioni 6 unaenda kugawanya chakula cha milioni 1. What is the common sense?
And it's not just Kilifi. Kinango in Kwale is also raising the red flag.
There's total crop failure, and therefore the situation is very, very challenging in Lunga and also in Kinango and parts of Matuga also.
More than 300,000 people in Kilifi are staring at possible starvation, and relief agencies have called upon well-wishers to join in the campaign. The Seventh-day Adventist Church Mombasa station joined well-wishers in distributing food worth thousands of shillings to Bamba and parts of Kaloleni during the weekend. Francis Ontomwa, KTN News, Mombasa.
The current drought affecting some parts of the country continues to ravage large numbers of the population. The drought is also being felt by a special segment of the Kenyans, HIV and AIDS patients, as their condition is made worse by lack of food. And as Mark Namaswa found out in Samburu County, some patients are threatening to discontinue medication if they swallow anti-retroviral drugs on empty stomachs. Take a look.
The prevailing drought situation across the country has Samburu County firmly in its grip.
Hii ndio taabu ambayo tumebaka naye. Mto yote imekauka na hii mto ndio kubwa katika kaunti yetu.
Herders have to travel longer distances in search of water and pasture. The Samburu are a proud people of the plains, close relatives of the Maasai, but the beauty of the purity of their environment has not spared them from the ravages of HIV and AIDS. In the plains close to Kisima Township, Maralal, we catch up with 42-year-old Rosa, not her real name. She is widowed. It is 12 years now living with HIV.
Na survive tu. Sasa ni mimi tu, watoto wangu ndio naangalia mimi. Hapa ninaanza kukata makaa nauza, watoto wangu wapate chakula. Nikipata kibarua napanya, siwezi kaa, watoto wangu wapate chakula.
With the current drought, taking anti-retrovirals is becoming a nightmare in the plains. As her neighbor Milka, not her real name also, living with HIV since 1999, explains.
Kama ukuti chakula, kimeta madawa nisikia kisungu-sungu. Nataka chakula.
The plight of Samburu's HIV-positive residents without full security has rung right into the doorstep of Mary Ekai, Samburu Health CEC. 5% of the population here is living with the disease.
In fact, yesterday, a group of people living positively brought a list of 152 people and asked me if they don't get food within the next 7 days, they will stop taking ARVs.
The government still runs a program to provide food supplements to HIV-positive populations. But now the stocks are running dry, as the drought was not factored in.
Sometimes you find our clients missing their drugs during the drought season.
While Kenya's health ministry is currently mired in corruption allegations to the tune of 5 billion shillings, on the ground it is a matter of make do with what you have.
We give them a refill at least drugs for 3 months, that will last them 3 months, so that they can be able to make an appointment to come back within the 3 months.
In the plains, these women tend to their livestock, just staying alive. Wait, hope and pray that no matter what the weather will be, tomorrow will bring good tidings for their health and the future of their children. Mark Namaswa, KTN News, Samburu County.